following is a presentation of the Pontywood Sports Network.
Welcome to the Rough Rider Coliseum, everybody. It's just about nightfall, and it's the last game, the curtain falls on the Lady Riders season tonight. It's the season finale, and it's senior night. And Shires, if you switch over to my camera, up there you can see balloons and lots of arts and crafts stuff. There's a table full of gifts for these ladies. Senior night for guys is a nice, it's a nice moment. But senior night for girls is a big deal with lots of flowers and lots of stuff. So that's what is about to happen tonight. You see on the floor, the ladies team are gathering, and the Palestine Lady Cats, one game out of first, I believe, coming in to warm up, and so we figure that senior night's going to start here pretty soon. So we'll kind of get the table set. Lady Riders hosting these Lady Cats. The Riders are 2-7 in district play, and they would love to finish with the flourish. The Lady Cats are 7-2, coming off a big 1-point win against Bullard, and that 1 point gave them solo second place.
Right.
Last time these two played was District Game 5. Center lost by only 6 points, led by probably more minutes than Palestine did. So the Lady Riders feel like they can win on top. But for the Lady Cats, a win tonight and a Bullard win versus Madisonville, which is very possible, would put them in a tie for first seed. So both, really, the Lady Cats have more to play for than the Lady Riders. So that sets us up. But we will have the senior night ceremonies coming here pretty soon, so we'll continue the Wright Chrysler pregame, Mr. Shires, until all that happens. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll be right back.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your car deal when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
You know that Center Glass can fix your cracked windshield. But for the experts at Center Glass, fixing a windshield is just the beginning. Center Glass can also renovate your bathroom, turn your fixtures and shower into something entirely new and unique to your home.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Wright Chrysler Dodge pregame show. The counselor here, along with Chris Wallington. We may be expecting General Grant to show up as well.
I don't know. Did you enjoy having him along with you?
I did.
Russ?
He was a fine color man.
Yeah. He's all district at everything he does.
I know, including commentating. I mean,
Yeah.
and it was great because those are not just players; those are classmates. He knew all those guys.
Right.
And then he remembered some stuff when he played basketball. So
They will talk basketball and talk Rough Riders.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It was great.
We will have him again. I don't know about tonight.
We'll see if he shows up or not. But now it's time for our JBA Financial Coach Talk, where Chris Wallington was able to sit down and talk some more basketball with Coach Smith.
Coach, senior night tonight. Tell me a little bit about your senior.
I got two seniors. Elijah's been with us for 4 years playing on the varsity. London's been with us the last 2 years. And they both have some very, very interesting personalities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the bubbly energy that they bring to the team.
And I just think both of them have improved this year since I've been watching. It's in the last couple of months, don't you?
Oh, most definitely. I told them, pointing out just at the beginning of the year, it's like we run a lot of plays because I feel like we have some strong post players, and we were missing a lot of those points, just easy buckets down low. That's reduced a whole lot since the start of the season. So we just hope tonight that they're making those shots like we're trained to do.
Palestine's one of the best teams in the district, although in Palestine we played them really close. It seems like it was a 6-point differential at the end. What's the key tonight?
The key tonight is stop number 21 and to make our shots.
Okay.
That's the key.
Stop 21, make our shots.
That's it. Simple game plan.
6 words from Coach Smith. Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Yep, there's only 2 seniors, though. I mean,
right? 2 seniors. They're both. They're 2 of the 3-headed beasts down low that the Lady Riders have used effectively. But there's a third one that's understudying them. And this team will be stronger next year. And they're right on the edge of being factors of the district this year. So looking forward to that.
Of course, that's our JBA Financial Coach Talk, brought to you by JBA Financial.
That's it. It's in the name, and we will have a chance to hear from them. Before we do, we'll also tell you that the injury report is a solid one. It's no injuries, and as far as I know, no illnesses or anything that's going to keep ladies on the bench here, and that's good, being that it's the season finale. So we thank Hope Medical for that. We'll hear from both of them as I'm getting popcorn from the concession stand. Thank you.
You got an extra?
Well, we got an extra between us.
Because it's really good. It smelled really good coming in.
So by the time we get back, I think it'll be time for senior night.
Sounds good. We'll be right back, folks.
JBA Financial Services brings you Coach Talk, and there's a reason for that. John Black knows that when you're preparing for an important game, you need a plan, and they'd like to be a part of the details, the X's and O's of that plan. He's put together a good team, a coaching staff that would help you and your family get where they want to go. At JBA Financial Services, they're working to secure your family's future.
All right, we're going to come back a little early. We'll hear from Hope Medical here in a moment. But here's Coach Smith talking about Kalijah Johnson, our first senior. Oh my, she has an entourage. That's a lot of folks.
Sure is.
Very nice.
And she has the group that she has with her is a sister, so that's kind of special, getting to play with your sister. 2026's seniors, Kalijah Johnson and London Weathered. Just talked about London. I think she may be one of our two best free throw shooters. But boy, it's fun to see her get down low and dig her way in. And this year, making a lot more of the shots than her last 2 years. So that's been a lot of fun to watch develop. That's senior night, and glad that we were able to share it with you. When we come back, we'll tell you what's going on in the district race with the district roundup as the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show continues.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
What's that old State Farm slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there? Well, that could not be a better description than Chris Mayfield of Mayfield State Farm. Since he came to town close to 20 years ago now, he has been the quintessential good neighbor. It's the same thing true of his insurance agency, Chris Mayfield State Farm.
What do you do when the world gets a little blurry? When the eyes aren't exactly doing what they once did? You need a little focus. In Center, Texas, that focus is on the Center Square, right next to the Rio, the beautiful and historic offices of Dr. Charles Collard. If it's frames or contacts you're looking for, or if it's a more serious problem, Dr. Collard can help you. Dr. Charles Collard in Center.
Everybody, welcome back to the Wright Chrysler pregame show. See the Lady Riders coming in to start their warm-ups. Tell us about the district roundup, Chris Wallington. What all is going on in this crazy district?
It is kind of crazy, and the Lady Riders have a role in that crazy. They're at 2-7. They're probably one of the best 2-7 teams in any district this season. They have managed to lose games because they lose one quarter.
Yep.
Big. They're as good as their opponents, or real close to it for 3 quarters, but then there's that 1 quarter, and that 1 quarter has gotten less dramatic as the season's moved on, but they've just not been able to close it down completely. So that's the Lady Riders out of the playoff hunt, and they were last week as well. At 2-7, a win tonight, there's no way. Hudson could lose, although they're playing Rusk, so even if they did, they would be 4-6, and the ladies would be 3-7 with a win. So
right, so still too far out, too far away.
But in the top half of the district, Madisonville is 8-1, and the only game they've lost is to Bullard, who they play again tonight. Bullard visits. Now, they've lost to Bullard. Bullard has not lost to Madisonville, but they've lost twice to Palestine and once to Hudson. I think that's the way it goes. Yeah, that's the way it would have to go. So tonight, Bullard and Palestine played last week. It was a 1-point game. So that's how tight things are at the top of the district. Literally on any given night, those top 3 teams could beat each other. If Palestine were to lose tonight and Bullard were to win, there'd be a tie for second. But I would have to see if indeed Bullard's lost twice to Palestine.
Right.
Then I think that tie would be decided in face-to-face matchup. But anyway.
I don't know. That makes my head hurt. We'll have to call Munoz over to tell us how that
I don't even know that he'll know about the ladies. But anyway, that's other people's, those are other teams' worries, the seeding for the playoffs and all. But Palestine's right in the middle of all that. So there's a lot riding on this game for them tonight. They're not going to play their bench. They're not going to rest their starters. This is going to be a real live District 17 game, and it would be a great one for the Lady Riders to win.
To go out,
That's kind of what's at stake. Those of you who are just joining us, we started early because of senior night. We heard from Kevin Smith. Several of you have joined us since then, so we're just
Do
going
it again.
We'll replay his visit since we have about 7 minutes to tip off. This is Kevin Smith. Coach, senior night tonight. Tell me a little bit about your seniors.
I've got two seniors, Kalijah Johnson and London Weather. Kalijah's been with us for 4 years playing on the varsity. London's been with us the last 2 years. And they both have some very, very interesting personalities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the bubbly energy that they bring to the team.
And I just think both of them have improved this year since I've been watching. It's in the last couple of months, don't you?
Oh, most definitely. I told them, pointing out just at the beginning of the year, it's like we run a lot of plays because I feel like we have some strong post players, and we were missing a lot of those points, just easy buckets down low. That's reduced a whole lot since the start of the season. So we just hope tonight that they're making those shots like we're trained to do.
Palestine's one of the best teams in the district, although in Palestine we played them really close. It seems like it was a 6-point differential at the end. What's the key tonight?
The key tonight is stop number 21 and to make our shots.
Okay.
That's the key.
Stop 21, make our shots.
That's it. Simple game plan.
6 words from Coach Smith. Thank you, man.
All right.
Doing good.
All right, everybody, that's our JBA Financial
Hello,
Coach
good
Talk.
to see you again. We are in the middle of
we'll
saying
get
hello
it done.
to our
Yeah.
officials.
Yes, sir.
Hi, good to meet y'all. And just while we have you guys here, thank you for being here.
Yes.
It's not a given you're going to have it officials anymore. Thank you for coming.
We got a microphone here if you want to put it on. Tell us your name and your address.
Yeah. Yeah, he just said, I hope you feel the same way after the game. And we will.
Yes.
We will. It's just got to have officials, and I'm glad you guys are here.
Yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. All right, we'll hear from Wright Chrysler, which brings us our pregame show. We still have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your cardio when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
So one of our seniors is number 4, Kalijah Johnson, who I'm trying to remember, was it the game we did at home Tuesday, or was it in Madisonville, the one you weren't there? Kalijah took over the game, and she was our player of the game. Does this sound familiar? Because
No.
if not, it was Madisonville. And she led all scorers, I think. She had over 20 points in the game, but the amazing thing was she was perfect from the field.
Wow.
She never missed. So she hits, and I think she missed a free throw, but from the field, she was like 9 for 9 and never missed. And some of them were 10, 12 footers contested. Wow. It was really something to see. Maybe the best game the Lady Riders played all year. So you know, we will miss that kind of excellence. And you know, she admitted, yeah, this is the best game I've ever played. I've never been able to do that before, so that was pretty cool.
That's good.
Well, it's the season finale for the ladies. A good season that was a lot of games that were just too little, too late, or too little but not enough. And it's been frustrating, and I know it shows for them, but they've been fun to watch. So we're going to get ready for the tip-off here in center. You stick around. We'll have you the tip-off for the ladies in their final game coming up soon.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your cardio when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
Hello, Rough Rider fans. Hope you're staying warm. Welcome to Center Basketball. Tonight is the last of our men's and women's double headers. The first game with the ladies, they're 2-7 in district. Tonight is senior night. And because they are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, it's also the season finale. Coming in to face them as their last opponent, the Palestine Lady Cats, with plenty to play for. Tuesday night, they were tied for second with Bullard. They beat them by 1 point. Now, if that same Bullard team can beat Madisonville, who's the leader, well then a win tonight puts Palestine and Madisonville tied for first. So tonight from the Coliseum, the Lady Riders have a chance to play spoiler against the Lady Cats of Palestine. We'll have the Shelby Savings Bank tip-off next.
Shelby Savings Bank has come a long way since it was established in 1982, and the good folks that work at Shelby Savings Bank really enjoy doing things in the community and for the community. And they would like to encourage everyone to please shop local. For all your banking needs, please visit these wonderful Shelby Savings Bank locations, with 2 locations in Center, locations in St. Augustine, Palestine, and Lindale.
Everybody, welcome back. We have the tip-off intro done. We're getting ready now for the tip-off. But before we do that, we're going to have our starting lineups brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, right?
Napa Auto Parts right there on Hurst Street and Center. And she was a force in the last game. Stubblefield was, and so was she. That's the engine that makes the vehicle go right there, though. Number 21, Sydney Hughes. Now the Lady Riders, your Napa Auto Parts starting lineup. We have number 1, Junior Michaela.
So number 1, Junior Michaela Patton.
Yep. And there's our engine. Number 11, but there are a couple of new pistons in the engine now. It used to be a V6, a V8 now. Right there, that freshman has been very, very good. And the senior, Kalijah Johnson, getting a start. And the other senior, London Weather. We'll have the national anthem at this time.
All right, everybody, we get ready for the tip-off. We've had the introductions, we've had the tip-off intro, and we've had the national anthem. We are ready to go.
We're telling you this because it's so rare that everything is done early, because you never know in high school sports, is there even going to be a national anthem? Are they going to introduce the teams? If the answer is no, a lot of times we're caught, kind of out of place, but not tonight.
Like we talked about, the tip-off is brought to you by Shelby Savings Bank. They bring our tip-offs, our kickoffs,
first pitches, first serves, and our what do you call it in soccer? The kickoff?
The kickoff, yeah.
That too, coming up soon. By the way, big soccer game tonight. We'll talk about it when we get a chance.
And Palestine is going to win the tip.
That's Day. And again, Rider defense is awfully good, but there they left the best player, Sidney Hughes, open.
Can't do that.
And nailed the three. Having trouble getting the ball in. They do. Full press from Palestine. They break it and get it down to Patton, who decides to set the offense. Humphreys gets it inside to the senior. Off the board, close. Not quite. Pinson. Almost good. Pinson was dumping it off today, and Humphreys got her hand on it and knocked it away. Well done. 3-0 though is the first shot from the Dr. Collard three-point line that goes for Palestine. There's Micajah Day with Humphrey on her. Way back in the backcourt. And she loses the ball, and it goes behind her. Wow, how about that? That was pretty good. I didn't see it. Did Humphrey get a little bit of the ball?
I believe she did.
And then trying to get control of it. They touched it last, and it went backcourt violation. So good defense from center. Over to Patton, back over to Smith. Long pass to Humphrey. Humphrey gets it back inside. Patton is partially blocked, and they get it out and off to the races, and center tips it away. Well done. Good defense against Pinson from Smith. Patton with the ball and lots of people on her. They get it inside. Johnson outside to Humphrey. Humphrey back to Johnson. Johnson, people all over. They get it inside to Humphrey with a move. Goes inside, tries to get the ball down low to Weathered.
It's going to be off Palestine, so it's going to be center basketball.
And that means good defense. Weathered couldn't control the pass. So Pinson gets the ball, but Smith whacks it away from her, and Smith will inbounds the ball. Good shot of her there. Nice pass over to Patton. They try to get it inside, but Hughes too quick on the defense. Intercepts the pass. Here comes Palestine. Oh, more good defense from Smith.
Quick hands.
But they're 2 for 2 on their shots as that one goes down for Princess Danso, 5-0. Despite the fact that the Riders have had control of the ball for way longer than Palestine, there is a turnover. The Riders fight to get it back, and they do. And Patton has it with that patented Patton smile. Humphrey. Smith gets it inside to Johnson, who puts it up off the board, misses, and can't get the rebound. So Palestine's defensive rebounds have been good. Quick
nice block by Patton.
It's a balcony block. Patton blocks Pinson. Smith moves the ball back, gets it inside to Weathered, and there you go, the first Rough Rider basket off transition after a turnover. Not bad, Mr. Shires.
Not at all.
7-2 Lady Cats. And Solo second. They get it into Hughes. Hughes loses the ball.
Good defense there by Weathered.
Very good.
And Kalaja.
Oh, nice pass. Humphreys, her layup is partially blocked, but Smith gets back the ball. Get it inside to London. She didn't have a shot. She started to dribble, and the dribble bounced off of the leg of number 11, Princess Danso. And so there are some substitutions in the game. Danso and Pinson seated for Palestine. Sanaya Edwards comes in, junior. For the Lady Riders, it's that lady right there who comes in, but her shot's blocked.
Oh, it's Radiance Lister, right?
Radiance Lister takes the shot, blocked, knocked away. That's a good play. Sydney Hughes was going up for a layup, and it's the first foul, and that tells me something about this officiating crew that we met. Very personable.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of quick hands-on-hands type contact that they haven't called. It's only the first foul either team. Edwards gets it to the
way off.
Yeah.
It's going to go off a Palestine player, so it's going to be our basketball. You know, one of our best offensive players, and actually one of the best players, is number 40 for us, Jalea Henderson, the junior. We're glad to see her come in. I mean, we're going to have a bunch of juniors. We're going to have a great senior team next year.
That's correct. But the pass intercepted.
Closer than I thought it was going to be.
Taking a three-point try, always contested rebounds. But it is Lister who gets the rebound and hands it over to Smith. Only a three-point game, half the first quarter gone. They get it inside. It's Weather who puts it up under. Oh, and she's just stole the ball away. Missed it. Oh, and finally Radiance Lister gets the ball.
And she's going to be hacked. And she'll go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
She's going to earn it. Radiance got the second rebound, put the ball up, was fouled. It's the first player to go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line tonight. Well done, Miss Lister. She has a chance to tie the game. And we see this over and over. The Lady Riders come in underdogs. They play really well at first, stay with or go ahead of a much higher ranked and rated team. Missed the free throw, so it's still a one-point game, and that's the dangerous Hughes with the ball. She gets it inside, and it's knocked away, and now there's the scrum. Patton gets it. Off she goes. It's stolen from her, and to Hughes. Now they're pressing. They get it across to Day, who drives, goes up, hard shot, good rebound over the back.
That was a nice job by number 1, Stubblefield.
Yeah.
I think she went straight up and just got higher.
And she was behind the player, so a lot of time it's an over the back call. She wasn't called there, and then when she got the ball, our player turned around and fouled her, so we'll go to the line. It's the second foul. A big old high.
Oh, look at that. It went in.
Yeah, that was against all the odds. Stubblefield.
Seen a couple girls players do the same. Just put a tremendous amount of arc on the ball.
There's another one, and that one's no good off the back rim. And Lister fights for the rebound. Gets it to Humphrey. 2-point game. Oh, it's stolen, but while there's
I think
fouled while she stole.
So Henderson, so we have Henderson and Lister in, and Weather and Johnson are out.
Okay.
I think at the moment, but that's a new.
And Jalea Henderson can play. I mean,
yeah.
A 3-point try from Smith, close from the Dr. Carter 3-point line. She goes and gets the ball back, or does she? Yeah. It's control. She'll take another 3-pointer.
Oh,
and this time she puts it down from downtown. Get your eyes checked for glaucoma. Dr. Collard 3-point line is in business. And the Lady Riders have their first lead of the game.
Well, I made a peak eye call, and Grant looked at me like I was crazy. He didn't know what I was talking about.
Well, that's right. He knows the Riders. You know the Rider broadcast.
That's exactly right.
Was that a foul or a jump ball? As usual, if they miss the shot, there is going to be a fight for the rebound. Sometimes that's jump ball, sometimes that's foul. Katrine Pinson back in the game. Sharp passing from Smith to Humphrey. Humphrey around the back, and it's taken away. And Palestine, 1 point down. has the ball. Sydney Hughes. Nice pass down to Pinson. Pinson with the fake, gets around Smith and puts up the shot. Very nice.
Yeah.
And Palestine has the 1-point lead again. Smith to Humphrey. Humphrey is being chased from behind, fouled by number 2, Lanaya Hatton. And it's the third
13 foul, yeah.
13 foul with 2:11 to go. And let's see, we have Johnson back in the game, and Emmy Wolf makes her first appearance for center.
It's going to be the first foul on Hatton for Palestine. They get it inside and back out. Nice move with the left hand. Can't finish though. But Kalaja with the rebound.
And Smith takes it away again. Give me that bow. Oh, but good play by Pinson as she steals the pass, fumbles her own
Throws
pass.
it off the rear of Smith.
And as Edwards goes up for the shot, she's fouled. Got more substitutions ready as Weathered. You see over there getting ready to come back into the game, along with, for the first time, Moore, the excellent sophomore. She's often the 6th man. Today she's like the 9th man. But in fact, it was Moore that had the Player of the Game award when we played in Palestine. Their broadcast announcer remembered Moore.
All right, first shot no good. Here's the second free throw from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. Remember, Chris Mayfield is the best neighbor. Second shot's up and no good. So Weathered clears the rebound. Palestine picks up with, they're going to go right into the press, which is odd off a missed free throw.
Almost worked, got it into Wolf, who got it into Johnson, who made the extra pass. I don't think she really needed to. She was basically unguarded at the rim, but she took the extra pass and it didn't work out. It's a 1-point game though, with $1:27 to go in the first quarter.
Oh, Hughes, so it's been a couple of them that she's thrown a little high.
Sydney Hughes, within 10 seconds, hit the first 3-point shot. Since then has been quiet. Keys to the game for Coach Smith was on defense, stop 21. So far, so good. Lady Riders with the ball. 70
nice play
seconds
by
to
Moore.
go.
Can't finish, but rebound right there for Lady Riders, and it's going to be off Palestine player.
Lady Riders have a chance though. A third shot at it. Wolf to Moore to hit to Humphrey. Humphrey back to Wolf. Wolf inside to Johnson. Johnson, ball whacked away. She gets it back. Long shot, difficult shot, no good. She's been close, but she's 0 for 3 from the line. Nice defense though on the way back. Wolf tries to control it, can't, and there's finally a foul with 48 seconds to go. And that'll be the 4th one on center.
All right, 14 fouls on center. Palestine still at 3. So not much harm here because with next the next foul will put Palestine at the line, but only 47.8 seconds left.
And that's Hughes over to Pinson. Pinson, very good, close to the basket with the move, the lateral movement to set up the shots. Yep. 30 seconds to go. Having trouble in the backcourt. There's 3 maroon on 2 white. Moore comes to help out. They get across the line. Oh, a bad pass from Moore to Wolf. She saw her, but somehow or another didn't find her. Unforced error, and it's a 3-point game. Palestine can play for the last shot of the quarter. 10-7, up by a field goal. Sydney Hughes thought about taking the shot, and then Rough Riders all over, taken away. by Humphrey. And then taken back. Time running out. A good play by Moore,
yes,
preventing the shot. So it's a 10-7 Palestine lead in the first quarter here in the season finale for the ladies. We'll be back to the Coliseum on NETSN after this.
For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. Beginning with Judge John Tomlin and his wife Ann, new owners Matt and Mallory Snyder have cut the ribbon on a new tradition, providing insurance for farm families by farm families. In Shelby County, that's a tradition worth protecting. Tomlin Insurance Store. Over the years, most of us have collected a lot of stuff, but where is all that stuff? Down home. So when it starts piling up, you go with Down Home Storage, climate controlled place for your down home stuff.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Ready, welcome back. Starting the second period. Riders trail 10-7, and Palestine will inbound the basketball here right in front of us.
Sydney Hughes.
They set a screen for her, but good, well defensed by the Rough Riders. They're going to drive in. Oh, it's partially blocked. Palestine controls the rebound off the missed shot. Hughes is going to drive, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Weather. She's going to clear it. No press.
More good defense from the Lady Riders. Moore gets it into Smith, who takes the pass for inside. No, Weather had no shot, so she gave it to Johnson. Johnson misses, and now wide open on the transition. 2 easy points for Palestine.
Yep.
Well, here comes Smith. She gets it into Weather. Beautiful pass. Weather off the board. Beautiful play.
Great job by Weather to avoid the traveling call, because she had bring her momentum to a halt quickly.
And so here comes Day. Over in the corner. Shot. No good. That's from Mohan. Rebound, though, put back. Nice
Stubblefield is crashing the boards.
14-9 and double dribble. Under all sorts of duress, Smith reacts with a double dribble. Well done.
Yeah,
by the Palestine
she knew
defense.
it. She was like, oh, darn.
Yeah, no argument there. And moving the ball around, good crisp passing. There's Pinson for 3. She hasn't been hot from the three-point line.
They got you over the back on that one.
The same play where she successfully made the rebound before. Stubblefield call over the back. First foul of the quarter, either team. 5-point game, 14-9 here in the Lady Riders season finale. Palestine at 7-2, the number 2 team in the district right now. Hoping to remain that way with a win. Good defense. Smith kind of lazy pass, but she goes and takes it back away, and then it's whistled. And the foul is called
on Palestine, I believe.
Okay. Well, Lady Riders will take that. They've got to get it in bounds. Long, lazy pass. Taken away, but then retaken by Johnson, then retaken by Palestine. Back to Stubblefield. Beautiful play. Smith did the only thing she could do. She was not going to be able to stop Stubblefield's drive, so she just whacked the ball away from her and got her hand. But shoot, that's a lot better than letting her get the easy bucket.
It's going to be the second foul on Journey.
And that's bad.
Yeah, she'll probably have to take a seat here in a minute.
She's played the whole first quarter. There she goes. But she's replaced by Jalea Black, the freshman point guard.
That's Humphrey, I think, coming in at number 11.
That is Humphrey, yeah. It is Humphrey.
Black's
already in.
Yeah.
So the two freshman point guards will take over for a while. Their games real similar. Their skills similar. Neither shot falls. And Henderson with the rebound. Over to Humphrey. Humphrey finds Black.
Oh, we got
for three.
Henderson down there, just missed. Nice rebound. I thought Henderson was going to get that rebound.
She lost it, but then
she flashed. Like, they had Henderson down low. She just didn't quite see her in time, but didn't try to make the pass and have it be a turnover.
Yeah,
so that's good.
That's right. They get it into Humphrey. Humphrey decides to drive. For a second, she had Weathered. But Hughes blocks the lane. Pinson to Day. Day makes the shot. Excellent transition offense. Yep. The 7-point lead's the biggest of the day. 19-6.
No, good save by Moore.
Yeah.
That might have taken out our camera.
Yeah, it would have. Day, though, strips the dribble. It's Day with
nice.
Beautiful play. Humphrey was on defense, but Day moves back.
Yeah.
Makes the shot, and it's a 9-point
nice
lead.
to get separation and be able to get a clean shot off. So Coach Smith's going to take a TO as we're now down 18-9.
Yep. We will hear from some sponsors, and we'll be right back to the Coliseum.
Excuse me, sir. Could you help me with something? Sure. What can I help you with? No, my wife, she wants my bathroom to change. She says it's a little too plain. Unfortunately, if it can't be done with a hammer, I don't know what to do. Well, could I ask, where do you live? Usually in a house, but sometimes in the truck from time to time. No, what city? Center, Texas. It's not in the center, though. No problem. In Center, Texas, people call Ricky Andrews Construction for all their construction needs. Do you own a plot of land? If you do, no matter what the size or the makeup of that plot, Bird Forestry needs to be on your side. They like to say, it's your forest. Let Bird Forestry help you manage it.
All right, Ryder's going to inbound here.
After the timeout.
Humphrey's going to go down quick, kicks it over to Black. Try to get it into Patton. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, either by Stubblefield or by, no, it wasn't Hughes. Maybe it was Hughes that tipped it out.
There have been very few lanes for passing inside. And you saw it again, like Nostradamus. They tried to get it into Weathered. They pick it away. They go down. Good.
Oh, I thought that was a clean block.
I thought it was. Humphrey thought it was. The official thought it was not, and they'll go to the line to try to extend the 9-point lead, take the first 2-digit lead of the game. It's Day, who's played a good first half.
Yep. 2 team fouls by each side with 4 minutes, 56 seconds to go.
The Lady Riders, both of their fouls, though, have been shooting fouls. But so far, 0 for 3 from the Chris Mayfield line, because he's got that State Farm, what was it that Aaron Rodgers used to do, the double check?
Discount and double check.
Yeah. He's got the mojo. But it doesn't matter if you miss both free throws if you let Princess Danso get the rebound and put it back. So 11-point lead, Lady Riders get it across the line. Black behind the back with Day on her. Day wins the battle. Picks the pocket, goes. Another good attempt. It's missed, though. It's rebounded by Hatton, who's fouled on her way up. And that's the third foul, but they all going to the line. And it just feels like the Lady Riders in this particular instance need Smith back on the floor.
Yeah.
Moore is poised to come back into the game.
He's going to have to wait a little bit longer for Smith.
And that's the best looking free throw of the game so far. It's go to a 12-point lead here in the second period. Moore comes in, number 13, Jalea Black sits down. Next free throw, up and in.
It's good too.
22-9. Well, Moore gets the pass.
Oh, we got away with a foul there.
It's stolen, but a bad, yeah, maybe they got the arm and it caused the shot to go to the left, but it was an air ball, maybe with some assistance. But the Lady Riders will take it. Down by 13.
All right, yeah. You're right. Lady Riders are having mucho difficulty here.
They get the pass in, but it's knocked out of their hands. And Palestine goes up, takes a shot. Good rebound. Moore with the ball now. She stops and throws it away.
Dribble and throws it away.
And now it's 3-on-2. Day uncontested. She's not going to miss that.
No.
And it's 24-9. And the Lady Riders, here's that quarter as they throw the ball away. And Moore trips to get to the ball and can't, so it's thrown away.
Right. She and Edwards, their feet get tied up, and it's going to be
bad break.
Yep.
Emmy Wolf comes into the game, and here comes Smith.
Here comes Smith back.
Pinson gets the ball in to Hughes, who we haven't really heard from since her first point.
Nope.
Dribbles off her foot. Hughes is able to control it. They get the ball away from Day.
Ouch. It's going to be a jump ball, Rider possession.
Smith tips the ball away, and it's Radiance Lister and a Palestine Lady Cat fighting for the ball. Jump ball. Lady Riders possession, so a turnover. And still, though, that trying to get the ball in is really difficult. Fortunately, Day stepped out of bounds going for it. But just have Hughes playing safety.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. They got it to Smith. Nice bounce pass, and can she hit the shot? She does, and that's the way you break the press.
Yep.
First points in a while, though, 24-11. Day slowing things down, staying way out there. And now, coming away, Moore.
Oh, nice play by Moore. See if she gets Smith. She does.
Perfect pass. Oh, Smith just too much speed on her drive and misses the shot. She feels sick in her stomach about that. You just kind of tell by the way she looks.
It's just tough. You got to get your body in control as you're moving at full speed. Good hustle by Moore, though, on the steal. Then a nice pass, and then she went to try to save the ball, too. So good hustle.
Pinson. Oh, nice shot. Pinson was throwing it over to Danso, who was passing to Hughes.
Lister almost steals it.
Knocked the ball right against the ESPN sign, which I'm not really sure why it's there, but I like it.
What's there? And there must be something going on because Rusk had an ESPN section. With 3 or 4 guys with headsets on, and they were really causing grief.
Hughes puts, oh wow, off the backboard. Man, the bank is open from downtown with Dr. Collard. They managed to break the press coming back. Moore puts up a shot off the board, and she gets it to go. 27-13.
Again, the key there, Henderson is able to take the pass from Smith, get it across midcourt, and then find the open player.
Across the court to an open Hughes, who decides to take the extra pass in the corner. That's Mohan, her second try, missed it. But right where she needed to be was Pinson with the rebound, no one in front of her. 29-13, Smith under pressure. Ball loses the ball, almost takes it back, causes a difficulty down low, and what looked like easy points was defended. 23 comes down, Edwards with the shot from about 15 feet, and she's fouled 4th time, and every foul has been a shooting foul for the Lady Riders. They've only hit 2 of the 6 free throws, but after the 4th miss, they got the rebound and got 2 points anyway.
Yep.
Edwards to shoot 2 from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. 2 minutes away. And that was an awkward-looking free throw.
Right. Well, some of them have a tremendous amount of arc, and then a couple of the ladies have virtually no arc on their.
Farmer State Bank halftime show coming up. Gives me a chance to say, hey, if you're from Palestine and listening, you might want to come to center and look at, on the square, Mooney's Emporium for Valentine's Day gifts. It would be worth the trip. Edwards hits neither shot. And Smith throws the ball away. Just an ill-advised pass, and it's an easy transition basket off the mistake. And that's been the story of the second quarter.
Yep. Humphrey goes all the way around. She gets it across.
Yep. And Emmy looked like she was going to shoot, but instead
she ends up what looks to be a pass.
Yeah, to Henderson. Yep. And
so, Walton, have you been watching any Olympic?
A little. Yesterday was the first time I watched a lot.
All right, so inbound, get into Smith. She's going to drive, and she's going to get her shot, but can't finish with the right hand. They're going to do another deep pass, but Humphrey there.
Interception. Gets it over to Wolf, who her pass is taken away by Hughes. They get back on defense, but Hughes will try a three and misses it. But the rebound is taken away. Jump ball as
arrow in favor of Palestine.
Yeah, possession area of Palestine, and it's 1-3-3-1. A close first quarter, but the Lady Riders have only scored 6 in the second. Hughes takes the ball, makes the fake, drives from just in front of the free throw line, no good. And really, that defensive goal stopped 21. They've kind of done that. But it hasn't seemed to matter. They get the ball inside. Lister dribbles, throws it out to Emmy. Emmy for three, no good. And foul on, a pretty hard foul on Hughes.
And that's going to send Hughes to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's a 5th foul.
It is.
It's the only non-shooting foul, but she goes to the free line.
It should be a shooting foul.
Yeah, they had lost track of that. So, for the first time in the game, I believe Kristen Johnson will be coming into the game for the last 38 seconds. When we get to the Farmer State Bank halftime show, in addition to bragging on Mooney's Emporium for your Valentine's gifts.
Not sure what our camera upstairs was doing. All right, first shot's good.
And so it's a 19-point lead, and it's that killer quarter. Looks like it may be the second quarter of this game. Hughes hits them both. 33-13, 20-point game. And stoppage while the center moves around some of its personnel.
So Palestine continues to have a full court press.
And it's working.
Yeah.
If the passes just are not finding where they need to go.
So the Layers did not have this much trouble against the press the first time around against Palestine. Going to have a timeout called by the Wildcats. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
NETSN and Pineywood Sports Network say thank you to the sponsors who back the Riders all year long.
Ace Hardware is the place.
Center Tire, always tops in tires, now expanding their service.
And Covington Lumber, your third-generation supply store and lumber yard. Excuse me, sir. Could you help me with something? Sure. What can I help you with? No, my wife, she wants my bathroom to change. She says it's a little too plain. Unfortunately, if it can't be done with a hammer, I don't know what to do. Well, could I ask, where do you live? Well, usually in a house, but sometimes in the truck from time to time. No, what city? Center, Texas. It's not in the center, though. No problem. In Center, Texas, people call Ricky.
All right, it's going to be Henderson basketball. Pick up a Dr. Clark 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. waiting for a call. Two officials are discussing it. And they ultimately decide white ball.
It would be nice. Lady Riders only scored 6 points so far in the quarter. They have 10 seconds to add to that. Having trouble holding the ball. Smith gets it, goes up with the left hand, puts it up. No good, travel. 5 seconds to go.
Took one too many steps.
Yep. A lot more difficulty handling the press than we remembered. Hughes goes coast to coast, almost gets one to fall, but it'll be a 20-point lead as the Lady Riders go to halftime. Of course, the Wildcats and the Rough Riders will come out and warm up during the Farmer State Bank halftime show. We'll be right back with that show after this. You're watching a Piney Woods sports production of Center Basketball. Tonight, the Riders and Lady Riders take on the Wildcats and Lady Cats of Palestine, live from the Rough Rider Coliseum. All right, welcome everybody. Bad news. Lady Riders had a good first quarter defensively and offensively, but kind of fell apart in the second as Palestine scores 23 points to Riders 6. And it's a 20-point game here at the Farmer State Bank halftime show. We will watch the Riders warm up and a little bit of the Palestine Wildcats warming up. That game has real significance for both teams, especially, the Riders with only 2 wins. You'd think, well, they're probably out of it. Nope, Palestine only has 3 wins. So this is a big game for both of those teams. We'll talk more about that, though, when that game gets close. We'll have a little halftime analysis from East Texas Auto Motor, and we'll talk a little about the Olympics and other things as the halftime show continues. But thank you to Farmer State Bank for bringing it. We'll be right back with the East Texas Auto Motor halftime analysis.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmer State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmer State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmer State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Time for the East Texas Auto Motor halftime analysis. Counselor, that one bad quarter was pretty bad. What's at the root of it?
Well, obviously, I think we got in trouble when Journey picked up her second foul so early in the half. It led to her having to take the bench, and that's when they really were able to get some pressure on us and open up a lead.
But even then, when she came back, she didn't really stem the bleeding much. No. The press was semi-effective in the first quarter, but it was major effective in the second.
Yeah.
Hard to explain that. You had a thought about...
You got to ask yourself, when stuff happens in the late second period, you got to ask yourself, you know, is there a conditioning issue?
And, you know, you would think this late in the year, maybe not, but back on January 20th, I talked to Emmy Wolf. This is what she said.
Well, Emmy, so far, the team in district, 3 losses, but you played really well for half or more of the game. What's it going to take to get 4 quarters?
I honestly just think more endurance, because I feel like we get so out of breath, I guess you could say.
Really? Out of breath. And that was January 20th, though, and you would think that's been, 20 days, maybe a little bit better than now, but it doesn't. I don't know, maybe not. That could be the problem, and nothing you can do about it here with 1 half to play. Early on, make your shots and stop number 21.
Yeah.
21 has gotten her some points, but she's not been the problem.
She hasn't been dominating.
And I think we haven't made all our shots.
No.
But
I think it's taking care of taking care of the basketball against the press.
Coach Smith didn't say that, but that's what it's come down to. So that's the East Texas Automotor halftime analysis, brought to you by East Texas Automotor. And both Shires and I in the last 6 months have had our car there. We've gotten it back, and it runs a lot better. We'll hear from them as the Farmer State Bank halftime show continues.
When it's broken, it's got to be fixed. You've got to get from one place to the next. But wouldn't it be great if you didn't have to take out a loan to get it repaired? Don't worry, there's East Texas Auto.
Here at East Texas Auto, you can be reassured that your vehicle will be well taken care of and serviced, as communication and transparency are our #1 drivers.
Find them on Highway 96 North.
Farmer State Bank, un nombre que conoces y en que puedes confiar. Somos sus vecinos y compañeros comunitarios. Estamos comprometidos a cumplir sus necesidades financieras, proveyendo soluciones bancarias para sus préstamos, hipotecarios, comerciales o personales. Con 120 años de servicio a nuestra comunidad, somos parte de sus rodeos, hipotecas y festivales locales. Queremos que sepas que estamos aquí para ayudarte. Visítenos en fsbctx.bank o ven a vernos hoy. Farmer State Bank, mejorando vidas y cumpliendo sueños.
All right, welcome back. 3.5 minutes to go here in the halftime. Lady Riders trail by 20, 33-13.
And we'll show you the Riders as they warm up for their game against Palestine. And we talk a little bit of Winter Olympics.
Yes.
It's you and Laura have discovered, or at least Laura has discovered curling.
Curling, yes. I discovered it 2 or 3 or 4 Olympics ago.
Could I be a curler? I mean,
yeah.
It's one of those sports I just feel like I could do. I'm not sure what the difference is between a really good curler and a just.
Well, I mean, you're going to be somebody throws the stone or slides it, and then you have the sweeper guy. That's what I would be. It's the sweeper guy.
And the sweeper, does it change direction? When you sweep the ice,
it speeds it up, but it also influences the direction. That's where the name curling comes from. Is you can do it to the side and you can make it curl over the stones. Yeah.
This is one of those games that was invented with bored Eskimos or Swedish guys that were not much you can do during the winter.
Yes. Yes.
Push this metal thing. Interesting stuff though, and you get a gold medal in it.
Yeah. The other cool thing is you have one shoe that allows you to slide over the ice, and the other one has traction.
Oh. And that's probably about the only time you'd want shoes like that. You wouldn't really want those.
No.
Walking around town.
And then of course the other night in the team ice skating, it was just a monster battle between us and the Japanese.
Wow.
And it came down to the final. So the quad god got beat by the little Japanese guy in like the freestyle skating, but then it came down to the final one, and our quad god.
And what's his name?
Ilion.
Yeah.
Something. I'm not sure.
He's American, but doesn't have an American name.
He doesn't. Well, of course, we're all Americans. We all together, we're America.
Sure. Yeah.
So, but yes, I mean, he came out and just with it all on the line, came out and just did it.
Just did what he does.
Yeah.
Well, we got to finish up the halftime show because we're about to have the third quarter here in the Coliseum. Thanks for sticking around. We'll be right back.
Whether it's with family and friends or just some time to yourself, summer is better on the water. And Farmers State Bank has exactly what you need to make those dreams come true. Learn more at fsbctx.bank.
Hey, Rough Rider fans. The halftime show from Farmers State Bank is over. Hope you took some time to go out in the driveway and shoot some baskets. But now it's time for the third quarter and your host, Stephen Shires.
Thank you, Papa Love. It's always good to get introduced by him. So here we go. Get ready to start the third period, 33-13. The Rough Riders have their work cut out for them.
They really do.
Try to half this lead in this period, I think.
It starts with defense, but I think today the most important part will be getting the ball across and controlling it and actually getting a shot.
Yep. So the Riders will inbound here right in front of us. You see the back of Patton. She's going to get on to Smith, and we are underway here in the second half. Oh, nice entry pass in to the senior Johnson. She's unable to finish. And then Weathered gets the rebound, and she puts a shot up.
Yeah.
Does not make it, but she's going to be fouled. See who the foul is on. It's going to be on number 21, Sydney Hughes, her second. Boy, it'd be nice to get her in foul trouble if you're a Rough Rider.
It would be. Weather's good from the State Farm free throw line. Chris Mayfield can tell you that. Hits the shot, first point of the quarter. For Palestine, this is an important game. All their starters back in. Oh, good shot, didn't go in. But they get the ball back, or they don't.
Well, it should be a travel, but they're going to call a foul on, it's going to be on, I believe, Humphrey.
So that's a foul apiece.
No,
here
they call it on Patton.
Okay. Foul apiece in the first 16 seconds. And Day, with Humphrey chasing her, gets the ball over to Danso. Now to Day again. Danso, Hughes, Stubblefield. Inside to Pinson. Back to Stubblefield.
Good defense.
Good defense
by Humphrey.
Taken away. Now they find the open person downtown. And what a hometown bounce. My goodness, that's not supposed to happen when you're not from here. A three-pointer that had 4 bounces. They break the press, though. Smith tries to pass into Patton, doesn't work, but bounces off of a Lady Cat leg. Palestine real interested in the Bullard-Madisonville game. Of course, good pass in, Smith back in, and that's what she tried to do last time. Smith to Patton for 2, 36-16. Nice drive from Pinson, who goes coast to coast. Weathered gets the rebound, though, and gets the outlet to Smith. And, you know, during football, there are 5 or 6 different websites that keep all the scores of the games. Smith thought Humphreys was going to run and didn't, so she throws the ball away. It doesn't really happen in basketball, especially not girls basketball. Hard to find the scores, but it would be interesting to know what Bullard and Madisonville are doing right now for the sake of the Lady Cats. They get it into Day, who goes coast to coast. Can't quite get a good shot. Good rebound by Weathered. And they get it to Smith. Both teams with 3 points.
It's going to go off number 11, Princess Danso.
Yeah, sounds like a Star Wars name.
It does.
Trying to get it into Johnson, and for the effort, Smith gets a chance to rest. In comes Moore, number 10. She puts up a shot. It's short. Weather gets the rebound. Too many arms. And now Palestine gets it, but it's tied up.
So we see a few of the JV players coming in.
Yeah, their game in the old new gym.
Right. And we saw Gregory the Younger.
Yeah.
He got a basket against Rusk.
Stumbling and bumbling, but Palestine keeps control of the ball and gets the ball back to the very athletic Pinson.
Yeah, nice move by Pinson.
Her drives have been really good because they're always contested. They get the ball in, but Humphreys has it stolen, and Weathered steals it right back. Then to Patton. Patton gets run in from behind. I can't believe that wasn't a foul. Takes the ball away, and now Humphrey takes it again. Back and forth the ball she goes. Long layup from the side. Controlled by Johnson into Weathered. Again, too many arms, but this one fouls her, and she'll go to the State Farm free throw line. She went 1 for 2 last time she was there early in the quarter. But so far in the third, Palestine's outscored Center 5-3. And has a 22-point lead. Weathered up and good.
Good.
In comes Edwards for Stubblefield. Nope, that's not true. That's Day that left the game. And
Straight shot is
okay.
good.
That was a 5-bounce free throw. Tie, it's a 20-point game again. It's beautiful drive, beautiful pass, good try on the shot. But the rebound, that ball just was not interested in being controlled by either team.
Yeah.
It goes out of bounds.
Or the coach, it went through his hands too.
Yeah. So Moore with the ball, and they
so
go.
They're gonna pick up
Yep.
some pressure. Get the Humphrey over to Patton. Go, nice look inside for Kalaja, but she takes the shot too late. It gets blocked. Moore's gonna get it. She's gonna go high off the glass. It's no good.
And now Day has a chance to go. Good defense.
Patton.
From the corner, air ball, but Stubblefield's there for what was in essence a pass.
Yep. I think they've been killing us on the offense on both boards. Do we have a timeout?
No, I think so.
We do have a timeout.
Okay. Well, we'll take one as well here from the Coliseum. The Lady Riders' final game.
Shelby Savings Bank has come a long way since it was established in 1982, and the good folks that work at Shelby Savings Bank really enjoy doing things in the community and for the community. And they would like to encourage everyone to please shop local. For all your banking needs, please visit these wonderful Shelby Savings Bank locations, with 2 locations in Center, locations in St. Augustine, Palestine, and Lindale.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside.
For the 4th of July barbecue, to the housewarming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
All right. So Palestine is going to pressure the Riders, but they would get it across. Oh, we got away with a double dribble.
Henderson
goes inside. Yeah. Henderson's fun to watch. I mean, she normally is pretty solid from the free throw line as well. Of course, I just jinxed her, but under normal circumstances, she's pretty solid.
3 of the 5 players for Palestine are not from the starting lineup, as we have Mohan and Hatton and Edwards. Edwards was their 6th man. Oh. Henderson threw an air ball on the second free throw. Yeah, you jinxed her. And it's 40-18. Nice pass over to Hatton. She gives it up.
There's going to be a travel.
Yeah. Benson changed her mind. Took an extra step. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Black to Henderson. Henderson dribbling. Takes the ball, gets it into Moore. Over to, oh, very nice. Emmy gets the ball inside, but there's defense and hands everywhere, and the long rebound, the outlet pass, and the easy basket. 42-18, 24-point game. Black gets it to Moore. Moore gets the ball taken away from her by number 2, and it's another long pass off 4 consecutive points off turnovers. And basically you have Sydney Hughes just kind of waiting for the pass. 3-point try from Emmy. Good from downtown. Kind of stops the bleeding a little bit. I'm seeing that clearly. Thank you, Dr. Collar. The Dr. Collar 3-point line, 44-21. Hatton drives. Blocking foul. I think that's going to be on Henderson.
Going to be the 2nd team foul on the Riders, I believe.
Yep. Big thank you to Rough Rider Oil and Lube for being a sponsor and for keeping Shelby County's cars on the road. Take care of your engine. Don't let those miles pile up. It's got to take care of your car. It takes care of you. And Rough Rider Oil and Lube takes care of both of those things right there on Her Street and Center. We should also say a big thank you to First National Bank in Tenaha for being one of the Pineywood sponsors, where our partner Larry Pierce follows all of those teams. And First National Bank's a part of that. Lady Riders get a turnover. Emmy Wolf trying to control it but can't. 3:05, and they'll inbound it right. I mean, what an action shot. Because that is Pinson. Over to Day. Hatton to Pinson, who goes in, and she's been so good under the basket. Yes. That one is a hoop and a harm. And also the 3rd team foul, but this one will take her to the State Farm free throw line for the first time this half for Palestine. Way off the mark.
That's at the front of the rim. Whoa,
but that's all right. It's such a long rebound. Henderson, Lister went and got it and threw it away right back to Palestine, who got 2 chances, and then
we'll get a 3rd. Yeah. Oh, and they're going to throw it away.
Yeah. Hatton looking for Pinson, but threw it over her head, so the Lady Riders will get the ball.
So Humphrey's going to come in for Johnson.
And Emmy Wolf.
She's generally our thrower in
she does
our inbound pass. Whoops.
That didn't see that interception coming. I think the three-pointer was tipped.
It was blocked.
Smith gets the ball and the drive. Takes a long shot from the free throw line. Good shot, just didn't go in. She gets the ball back.
Is it going to be a jump ball? It is going to be a jump ball. Okay. So, we're going to call it. Are we going to
foul on Smith?
No. Let's see. Hold on. A foul on somebody, but I don't think on Smith. On number 24.
Okay.
Addison Mohan.
That was away from the play.
And Mohan is, who, me? She was like, what did I do?
I was just standing there.
All right, get it in.
Wolf to Humphrey. To Lister, out to Wolf. Try it again. This was an air ball. Johnson manages to get it.
Turnover.
Yeah. She turned around, stepped out of bounds, let the ball go.
So 25-point game here.
Yeah, it was a 20-point game at halftime. Lady Riders have played way better. It's another good defensive play there by Humphrey, but not quite good enough.
Good defense there by Humphrey, denying the inbound.
Good pass, though, today with the extra pass inside. Good defense by the Riders to keep Edwards from making the shot, but Hemi whacks the ball away. I thought last touch by her.
Yep.
Riders going to catch a break there and get the ball.
I've been chided, Chris Wallington. Coach Amber instructed me to stop jinxing the free throws.
By saying what? Trying to get if you're trying tonight, if you're a Lady Rider trying to get the ball inside, your pass is not going to get where it wants to go.
No, they're very quick.
Hatton tries a three-pointer that misses
I think it was another one. I think it was another block. I think we've done a good job of closing out the three-pointer shooters.
You see the Nemi Wolf, whose job is, like you said, to throw the ball in, gets it in. Nice pass to Humphrey on the drive, and it's going to be, fortunately, a blocking foul for the Lady Riders. It's Princess Danso got in the way and hurt herself. Got her finger jammed. And we'll see if Humphrey, what she can do from the State Farm free throw line. Boom.
She hit the first.
Silky smooth. It's only the 9th point of this quarter, as the younger Johnson, whose sister was honored at senior night tonight. And she comes in for the first time. Almost 2 for 2. Long rebound. Stubblefield.
Nice play by Humphrey.
Yeah, she gets the ball back. Finds Moore. Oh, Moore's pass knocked away. Just fast hands. Emmy Wolf gets it back.
And she's going to be fouled.
And that'll be, they're in the penalty now. So all the last 71 seconds, the Lady Riders will go to the line. Yeah, they're saying, hey, man, we're going to the foul line. You forgot that. It's funny. Well, it would be nice if the Lady Riders could get it going from the line.
Yep. So Wolf's going to shoot 2. Ooh, I thought that was
from
good.
Here it looked good. She's 1 for 2 from the Dr. Collar three-point line. Now
just needed a little more.
0 for 1 from the.
But I didn't say anything prior to it.
Oh.
Well, Coach Amber got on to me.
She just blamed you?
For the earlier, she told me to stop jinxing the free throws.
Okay. Jimmy went 1 for 2. Day got the rebound, went coast to coast, put up a shot, no good. It was rebounded by Stubblefield.
Yeah, but it's going to go off a Palestine Wildcats, though.
And Moore to Black, to Wolf, but threw the ball too hard.
Too much.
Too hard, too far. That's what coach is saying. Just a little bit too much, a little bit too much. A little bit too much adrenaline. 56 ticks stuffed in the third quarter. Pinson to Day. Day to Danso to Pinson. Pinson with another drive and another bucket. She's the player of the game.
Absolutely.
You say stop 21. Well, we did that pretty well, but we've not been able to stop 22. Emmy's pass goes to Stubblefield. Boy, the Lady Riders all over it. At some point, had to be a foul.
That was a mauling.
Yeah. So Emmy's done her work. And there is a timeout on the court with just 30 seconds left to go.
You need to talk about JBI insurance.
Let's do that. Joe Bill Matayer is, since I think 1983 is when he opened his practice year.
Is it, so it's JBI insurance?
Yeah. It's Joe Bill Insurance. But you don't want to just say JBI, because if you don't know it's Joe Bill Insurance, you wouldn't know what that is. So when I say JBI Insurance, what I'm really saying is Joe Bill Insurance.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was getting at.
Right. It's like remember when we had the restaurant La Villa?
Yes.
And almost everybody said, I'm going to the La Villa.
Yes.
I'm going to the Villa.
That's
right. Kind of the same thing. But if I just say JBI and stop, you know what that is.
Right.
So, yeah.
But Joe Bill Insurance.
That's what it is. And if you're a poultry farmer, you need to see it. Even if you have insurance, you need to check.
Any kind of agricultural or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or anything else. Just go visit Joe Bill.
Day is so fast. She goes to the length of the court, throws it, makes a nice pass. But Hatton loses it. Yeah, Lady Riders will have 22 seconds. And they've scored 10 points in the quarter, but Palestine scored 15. 20-point game at halftime, 25-point game now. Moore throwing it to Johnson. Taken away, back to Black. And, Patton puts it in. And she puts her hand over her mouth like, I didn't mean to do that. Good accidents.
Yeah.
Nice pass, too hot.
Good defense by Patton.
Yeah.
To discourage the shot.
And that ends the third quarter. We got one more quarter left in the game, and in the Lady Riders season, we'll have it for you here on NETSN when we come back.
The following fine sponsors back our area teams all season long.
They include Batters Law Firm. When your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Portacool, keeping you cool with the new Apex series. And Sandy Cox State Farm, your county-wide good neighbor. So if you need a new set of tires, Center Tire's the place to go? Check. What if you just need one tire repaired? Check.
Oh, we had it. There he is.
There is
the Colonel.
The Colonel himself.
He is.
Not Colonel Sanders, Colonel Matt Greger.
He is keeping an eye on things here in the Center Coliseum.
Yeah.
Keeping law and order.
Nothing's going to be out of hand with him. And then what a beautiful segue to Jalea Black, who will get the quarter started here at the Coliseum. Almost. Okay. Now into Moore, and we're underway. And early, more transition points off defense for Palestine. But neither of our point guards are in the game. Black is our third one, but it's a new group with only one starter on the floor. And the turnovers turn into points pretty quickly.
Man, Palestine does an excellent job of punishing you.
Yeah.
So the Riders are making a wholesale adjustment here.
takes it away again. That's Day taking the ball from Black. And 6 points in the first 46 seconds, all off of turnovers and easy buckets. And it's a timeout on the court. Can't blame Coach Smith for that. We'll be right back.
People come to Covington Lumber Building and Supply because they have home construction projects, and one of those, plumbing projects. Covington's got you covered. They have the showers and the tubs to get you started, and they have all the different fixtures and lots of different choices to round out the project. Then they have the tools that you need to make the things happen. It's all yours at Covington Lumber.
Welcome back, everybody. Have a good shot of the Lady Riders and Coach Smith and what will be one of their last conferences of the season. I want to say thank you to our special basketball sponsors, and who have been for years now. Dr. Collard of the Dr. Collard three-point line, Chris Mayfield, State Farm with the free throw line, and Dairy Queen, the DQ dunk, which we've not had one all year. We've had a DQ almost dunk.
Yeah.
But I had lunch at Dairy Queen yesterday, a grilled chicken salad with honey mustard, but you also have to add a taco for dessert.
Yeah.
You can't go without the taco. Well, over yonder, Moore into Humphrey as Humphrey and Smith come back in the game. Just not able to take Palestine without them in the game. Smith thought about a three-pointer. Over to Moore, who thinks and takes the three-pointer. Looked good. Long rebound. Pinson sprinting.
Pinson's going to go all the way. You know that.
And for the first time, they're able to kind of slow her down. And Moore steals the ball from Mohan. Takes the ball back. Puts the ball up. Misses the shot. Mohan had the rebound.
Oh, she takes a hard spill, but she's okay.
Last touch by Mohan, so the Lady Riders will get the ball back, but they lost 6 points in 46 seconds. Yeah. Long pass. Smith finds it, drives it, loses it, and travels when she gets it back. Okay, it was a 3-point game at the end of the quarter. And the third quarter, Palestine scored 3 more than Center. So 6 points differential in those quarters, but a 20-point differential in the second quarter, where Palestine's defense struck often and hard. Good defense from Humphrey, but Palestine retains control, takes a shot. Nice long pass. Oh, poor thing. Humphrey had the shot, but mishandled it off her knee. Really good pass by Weathered.
Yep.
So, you know, absent that second quarter, first and third, it's a really competitive game. Second quarter, kind of stabbed a hole in the hopes of the Lady Riders. Day awfully good handling that ball. Mohan's pass knocked away by Moore. The nice inbound pass from 20 to 21, but yeah, Hughes just missed it. She misses it. Out of position.
Yeah, she started too late. It was too far underneath the rim.
And
almost exact same thing.
Yeah, Smith struggling tonight. She's handled the ball well. She's played good defense, but
made some good passes. But yeah, shooting has not been her best night.
Moore inbounds, finds Humphrey. Humphrey drives, hits it to Johnson, who that's her first points of the night from downtown. She saw that without her glasses. Thank you, Dr. Collard. First points of the quarter for Center. Sydney Hughes drives the court.
And pop.
Pop it from the free throw line for 2. Smith to Humphrey. Humphrey to Moore, too much on the pass, too high. I think 2 or 3 rehearsal practices where all you do is just pass.
Yeah.
Passing drills, passing drills.
That's what they did in Hoosiers.
That's right, I remember that. Gene Hackman was a fine coach. Day.
Fine actor.
Humphrey.
Oh, nice drive, and the ball's not going to go. It'll be a foul on Weathered, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It could have been Weathered, could have been Johnson. 5 minutes left as they go to the Christian Mayfield State Farm free throw line. We'll have the crossover show where Aurora Concepts will wrap the show up with Aurora Concepts and our Center Motor Company players of the game, which will be our seniors. That was pretty much preordained unless something radically different happened. We'll talk to Johnson and Weathered in our Aurora Concept post-game moment. And then we'll make the transition to the men's game where you'll have to click a new icon on the NETSN Live page, and then we'll have the crossover pregame for the guys. That's all coming up here in 5 game minutes. Lady Riders close to, yeah, another pass that's a little bit unnecessarily hard, and the young Johnson unable to control it. Getting real close to a 30-point game for this excellent Lady Cat team. They're sort of the pre-district favorites to be the champions. They're currently in second. Hughes doesn't know that. Another 2 from the free throw line. She's starting to come on late, and it is a 32-point game. Black drives, and Day takes the ball from her. Easy layup on transition. 34-point game. More to Black, inside to Johnson, back to Black. Way too much shot.
Rebound control by Palestine, but they're going to throw it away. Back to Moore, who thinks about a long three-pointer.
How about that?
So she gets it to Johnson, who bags her 5th point.
Here comes Hughes.
I should be close to a charge, but I'm going to call it a foul on. Boy, that's going to say it's on the floor, though. Going to be Weathered second, I think. No, they're calling that on Johnson.
Okay, and at some point you'll want your seniors on the floor, I would think, but right now she takes both of them out, along with the younger Johnson, and then comes Radiance Lister and Emmy Wolf. And Henderson.
Oh, nice pass.
Yeah. Danso with the points, but that was really an assist from the person inbounding. Knocked away from Black to Danso, who misses but gets her own rebound because there was just no one around. 66-30. Moore to Black. Black puts up the shot, air ball, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Of course, Journey Smith returns next year. We assume,
Yep.
She's a junior. Emmy Wolf is back. We have a sophomore, number 10. I'll just kind of show you these people as we're talking about them. Moore is a sophomore, and she's put in some good minutes this year. Jalea Black at the line, not had a good night tonight particularly, but she is a freshman. Radiance Lister and Henderson right there are juniors who put in good minutes. And of course, Humphrey on the bench, and Patton, 2 starters will be back. So you have to say that there's some good days ahead for this group.
Yep. Absolutely.
But that day is not today.
Going to be much improved next year.
And the best player on the floor tonight, Cameron Pinson. Sorry, that's Katrin. Katrin Pinson will inbound the ball for Palestine. Pinson gets it to Hughes, and away they go. Hughes goes left, and Smith goes and
They
gets the ball.
knock it out of her hand. It's off Hughes.
Now Smith back in the game, gets the inbound from Moore, and we're to the last 3 minutes.
Nice screen.
Yeah, but
Smith's going to put a shot up. It's going to be blocked.
Moore gets the inbound pass, though. I mean, the outlet pass. Missed the shot. Henderson tries to save it. Well, it would have gone out of bounds.
Moore takes it from Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes made a bad decision. And the Lady Riders can't hit a shot, but they get it in one more time for Weathered and still can't hit it. So that was Henderson. But a bad pass. So the Wild Lady Cats giving the Lady Riders lots of chances. It's a wild sequence.
Two and a half minutes to go.
Yeah, the Lady Riders scored 13 only in the first half. And only 16 in the second, but that helps. A long two-pointer from Moore.
Moore's come on and had some good buckets here.
Yeah. She was the Center Motor Company Lady Player of the Game when we went to Palestine. And that 6-point loss looks nothing like this one. Good defense by Henderson, who gets the ball to Smith. And what hustle by Emmy all the way down the floor to make the foul to keep the shot from going in. But good pass from Henderson and just not a very good shot from Smith. Yeah, Emmy went coast to coast to make that foul. And that may be Mohan's first point of the game. And
it is.
Over on the bench,
there was some
Princess
excitement.
Danso was excited about that. I think we've seen the last from Hughes, Stubblefield, and Danso. Yep, Mohan 2 for 2. 36-point game. Humphrey with the ball.
Yep, she pulls back out.
Now she's got Day on her, which makes it difficult. Trying to get the ball over to Moore, but it's knocked away. Last touched by Day. They get it inside to the senior, who goes up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. See if she can add a couple of points to her career total here as we get down close to the end of her career.
94 seconds.
And coach has put his two seniors in. Can you see him in that shot? That's Weathered, and just on the other side of her, between the two maroon, her fellow senior Johnson. Yep, nothing but net on the shot. Can't get that, but the other senior gets the rebound, and jump ball, possession, Palestine. Yeah, you want to score more points at least than the differential. Right now, Lady Riders have 33, and it's a 35-point game.
Right.
Look at Day all the way down.
Fast.
Beautiful moves. That may be the prettiest play of the game. In football, the DQ play of the game.
Yeah, she's also could be a player of the game for Palestine. Nice drive by Humphrey.
72 seconds left before we get to the end of the game, and Aurora Concepts, along with Center Motor Company, will bring us our lady players of the game. I can tell you already that we'll, unless they just can't, we'll visit with the two seniors, Weathered and Johnson.
All right, so Humphrey with the first shot. She's going to hit the iron and bounce off.
And watch her delivery. It's sort of a corkscrew delivery from about her shoulders She pushes the ball.
Yep.
Of course, that one it worked pretty well on that second shot. It's a 36-point game. Lady Riders have 34 points. And Day, maybe the best ball handler in the district, goes coast to coast and puts it in. Having a good time. Day under a minute now.
Yep.
Moore gets it to Humphrey.
Humphrey's calling for the screen.
Knocked away by the Lady Cats. Yeah, the first time they played was a 6-point game, Shire.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like what we're seeing here. Humphrey takes the ball, drives, and takes an extra step. I think everybody wanting to get Weathered or Johnson another shot.
Yep. 41 seconds to go.
Oh, Johnson with the tip, almost stole it. And okay,
back.
She causes the defense. How about that? Causes the turnover here at the end of the game. Nice solo defensive play by Johnson. And right there is Moore right in front of us, inbounding the ball. Finds the younger Johnson, back to Moore. He puts up a shot, almost. Weathered, can't quite get there. But it will be last touched by the hustling Day. Nice move inside. Moore finds the basket, and Johnson found her. At 3.0 from downtown. Mohan, I was about to say the Lady Riders have been doubled by Palestine 72-36, but then that three-pointer went in. And Moore with the ball, and one more try, and that's the game. Not the way Coach Smith and company wanted it to end, but we'll hear from a sponsor or two, and we'll talk to our players of the game before we end this broadcast and get you ready for the men. You're watching a Piney Woods sports production of Center Basketball. Tonight, the Riders and Lady Riders take on the Wildcats and Lady Cats of Palestine, live from the Rough Rider Coliseum. Do you own a plot of land? If you do, no matter what the size or the makeup of that plot, Bird Forestry needs to be on your side. They like to say, it's your forest. Let Bird Forestry help you manage it.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointment, mobile vaccine units, sports physicals, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
Everybody, we have the two seniors here. We honored them before the game on senior night. After the game is our Center Motor Company players of the game. First of all, to my left is London Weathered. Thoughts about this being your last game?
I'm very happy, very sad that we lost, but hey, went out with a bang.
Yeah, I guess so. And one thing you remember that you will miss most about this next year and on into your life?
My team, for sure.
Even at practice, even.
Yes, sir.
Well, again, your last game. How you feel about it being, kind of coming to the end?
I feel sad, but sometimes I'm happy because I'm finna graduate. Yay!
That's true. That's a little ways off, but I asked London, what will you miss about this most in the years to come?
I miss the memories, all the fun times we had on the bus.
Do you like away games?
Yes.
Because of the bus, right? I always did too. Well, y'all, thank you for not just a good season, but a a good career, and we enjoy watching y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's our 2 Center Motor Company players of the game. The last time they'll be in the purple and white. Thanks for coming over. And I will start wrapping it up here and get ready for the gentlemen. When you think Center Motor Company, Billy Don, what do you think?
Trucks, and more trucks.
They have pre-owned vehicles.
Yep, and a lot of them's are trucks from all brands, makes, and models. But the Ford trucks, man, they got a fleet of them.
Yes, they do.
Come on down to the corner of Hutcherson and Hurst, Center Motor.
We thank you for watching this presentation of Lady Riders basketball. Up next, part 2 of the doubleheader, the varsity boys. Now we're going to end this live stream. All you need to do is remain on NETSN Live here at YouTube and click on the boys game, where in just a moment, Aurora Concepts and Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep will bring you the crossover show, where we close the ladies game and get ready for the gentlemen's game. It's one click away on NETSN.